Have already created our lead. We created the 2 calendars and the acquisition push, the not now workflow, which starts a campaign when you tag not now. We also created triggers, a few triggers. We also created some tags. Now what we are going to do is we're going to create the missed call stage right here. So it's already here, the stage, but we have to create a workflow for it so they can actually run properly. Now, before I get into that, I want to address that this system is to manage your text messages and make sure that you guys are scrubbing against the litigators list. I'm not an attorney, so don't take any advice from me, but if you text a litigator, they can sue you. These are professional individuals that sue when they get unwanted, solicited text messages. So make sure you are removing them. Now, you have 2 options for removing them. You can use, DNC scrubber, which is about $250 a month, pretty expensive. Or you can just use the link below, which is, it comes with a skip tracing service that I use. And I've showed you guys before that I use it. So Batch, if you skip trace with them, they will actually tell you which ones are litigators and which ones are not. So at least you can remove them from your list and it's at no extra cost. And you can easily just delete them. So check that link below, and now straight to the video. So we're going to get working on this missed call section right here. First thing that we're going to do is we are going to go into our automations. We're going to go into our workflows here, and we're going to create a new workflow, a start from scratch, and we are going to create a new workflow. Now, we were just going to give this a title. So let's call this workflow missed call workflow. It could just be as simple as that. Now, what's going to happen is when a lead is tagged, so contact tag is tagged, tag added, missed call, save trigger. So when a lead is tagged missed call, what is going to happen? First, update the opportunity in the VA pipeline and move it to the missed call. Because remember, everyone is going to be in the replied when they first answer. But once you use this missed call tag, because you've missed their call, they are going to be moved to the missed call stage. So they'll move from the reply to the missed call. So opportunity name, we're just going to select full name. We are going to leave these save. Now the next step is to now we're just going to select wait right here. And how long do we want to wait to send them a message? We can do something like this, 0.5. As soon as we get a missed call, we call them back and they don't pick up, we can go ahead and tag the missed call, and then it's going to move them to the missed call stage, and it's going to wait, and then it's going to send a message. So we'll send message right here. Hey, did you happen something like, sorry I missed your call, I tried to reach back out but you were not available, something like that, Hey, sorry I missed your call, I tried to reach back out but you were not available. That doesn't sound so smooth. We could do, would be a good time for me to call you, just like that. First name, so hey Smith, sorry I missed your call, I tried to reach back out, when would be a good time for me to call you back? Or just that, call you. Save that, and now it's going to send them a message. Now you could decide what you want to do. This is totally up to you. You can go ahead and do wait and send them another message. So you can do wait 1 day, you're going to wait 1 day or so. Figure out your budget. If your budget is very low, then I wouldn't recommend you send so many messages to the missed call. What you could do is you can click here and you can actually add to manual call. So you'll click manual call right here. And I'll show you where you can actually start calling these people. So manual call, then you can do wait again. Maybe you want to wait 2 days before you call again. since maybe they didn't pick up when you tried to call again. Then you'll do manual call again. And I'm going to show you in a minute where you can actually take those calls. It only calls one person at a time, not like a triple line dial or anything like that. So now you can decide, is this good enough for you, or do you want to keep calling them? You know, I'll just try again. We can just repeat this. So we'll do this copy. We'll do copy all actions from here, and then we'll paste them here. So it's longer. So we'll call them, wait, call, wait, call, wait, call. That's about 1, 2, 3, 4 calls that you try to do. Now it's totally up to you. What I would do at the end is just what you can do is just add a tag. If it finishes the whole campaign and you still haven't been able to reach them, you can just put a tag like, unreachable, something like that, just so you have a tag letting you know that, hey, you put them in this missed call workflow, but you still wasn't able to get in touch with them. Something's going to save this now. Now you can go into your settings and you can go over here where it says stop on response. If you check this off and the seller calls you back or texts you, they're going to be automatically removed from this workflow. Okay, but I like to leave this one not checked, because this is a missed call workflow. So when I actually talk to them, I will manually tag them not interested or a lead or DNC, and that will remove them from this campaign. Okay. Now you can allow specific times, like you can select the times that you're going to be sending messages, or you could just leave it at any time and then just make sure that when you are actually tagging missed call, it's an appropriate time, because the action will start right away. So we're just going to do publish here. Just like that. Just double check there's nothing that we forgot. Wait 2 days. It's going to wait 1 day. It's going to wait 2 days. This, and so on and so on. You can make this longer. In conversations here, in this conversations tab, what you can do is you can go up here and it says conversation. So here you get a bunch of messages. You get all your recents, all messages. What you can do is you can go up here to manual actions. You can select manual actions, and then you can click this let's start button. So if you guys see it, this let's start button right here, what you would do is you would click on it, and then it will call everyone one by one by one. It's very similar to a dialer. The only difference is that it only calls one person at a time. I know that now our Reireply has a dialer. I have not tested it. I'm going to go back. We have just finished the missed call. Okay, so there's one thing that I forgot. Hold on. You see, that's why you got to stay to the end of the video, because I do make mistakes. Missed call here. We forgot to remove tag. So we want to remove any other tags like replied. We want to keep it super clean. So we'll just remove replied. We'll remove lead. Right, we're gonna remove anything that is not missed call. So we'll remove not interested, not now, possibly DNC, which, when it's tagged DNC, there's no going back. So reply, lead, not interested, not now, and DNC. Perfect. So it's gonna remove those tags, then it's gonna update, it's gonna call a little bit, then it's going to add tag. Now we are going to move on to the next one, which is the not interested. So for the not interested, you can simply go back into your workflows. So you're going to go into workflow right here. Where is it? Right here. And you're going to create a workflow. First of all, let me delete these two, because remember, guys, you always want to be super organized, especially with this type of stuff. You don't want to be mixed up. So create a new workflow, start from scratch, create. We are going to create the not interested. So same as always, we want to give it a very specific title so we know exactly what this is for. In case we have any issues, we can always fix it and come back to the source. So not interested, tag added. So what's going to happen? Tag added, we are contact tag added, not interested. Perfect. Beautiful. Perfect. Tag added, not interested. What's the first thing that it's going to do? It's going to remove any other contact tags. So we're going to remove replied. Obviously, that's the first one we want to get rid of. We're going to remove lead. Maybe it was a lead in the past and now it's not. It's a dead lead. So we just want to remove DNC. Not now. Not now. We can also do replied, lead, DNC, not now. And there is one that I feel we are forgetting. Replied, lead, DNC, not now. I think that's it, because the other one would be not interested, but this is actually that not interested, so we don't want to put it in here. Save. Cool. So whenever we add this contact tag not interested, it's going to remove these tags, and then it's going to move this lead. So create update opportunity. It's going to move it to the VA pipeline, not now stage. For the name, you're going to select full name. That's pretty much all you need to do, honestly. You do need to create a pipeline trigger in case you want to manually move it. So I'm going to show you how to do that now. But you could also go in here and send a message if you wanted to. Totally up to you. You can go ahead and send a final message, something like, do you happen to have any other properties or know anyone who might be looking to sell? You know, you can do something like that if you wanted to and just save it, something like that. I personally don't do that because I don't want to pay for another message for people that are not interested when a lot of people are going to be not interested. We are going to save this. Now we're going to go back and we are going to create a trigger for the not interested, but this is the manual move. So pipeline moves, we have the lead, not now. Now we are going to create the not interested. So not interested, pipeline move, something like that. And you're going to put in the pipeline move. Organization is everything. So we're going to select pipeline stage changed, add filter in pipeline, VA pipeline, select stage not interested. It's going to tag not interested, and it's gonna mark mark conversation as read. There you go. So when you move it, it's going to tag not interested. And remember, when we tag not interested, it's going to activate our workflow. So we'll just click that, activate it, save it. Now, guys, we have just successfully created the missed call, the not interested, and now we need the DNC and the wrong number. So stay tuned for the next part. I will have that coming up. And remember, guys, to check the links below. I am going to show you guys the next step in the next video. And I appreciate you guys for staying tuned.